Hi everyone, I'm going to be doing a series of very short studies in 1 Samuel 17, David and Goliath. The scene is set at the beginning of the chapter. We have a valley. One side of the valley we've got the Philistines, the other side we have the Israelites. The Philistines are super chilled, super confident, because they have a boast in their giant, Goliath. He's the strongest, the baddest, the ugliest, the meanest fighter in existence. And so they're confident that in this battle, they're going to win. We go over to the other side of the valley, we have the Israelites. The Israelites are terrified, they're afraid, they're quaking in their boots. They've seen the monster on the other side of the valley. They're convinced they have no one or nothing that can take him on. They're in this stalemate. Goliath is inviting a fight, and the Israelites cannot begin to contemplate who would step up and take on such an aggressor. And Goliath says this: "I defy the ranks of Israel today. Send me a man so we can fight each other." When Saul and all Israel heard these words from the Philistines, they lost their courage and were terrified. Now, if we go on a few verses, we encounter someone who sees things completely differently. David steps up and says, "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he defy the armies of God? Who is this guy? Who is this bloke? He's just a man. Yes, he's a massive one, but he can't take on our God. He can't touch our God." And David's indignant and he's angry and he's determined to bring truth to the Israelites who are so afraid. Here's the point. It seems to me right now that our nation reflects more the Israelites on one side of the valley, whereas a few months ago we were perhaps more like the Philistines. See, living in a Western environment like we do, we enjoy our comforts and our security. It's great living in this nation. And we can presume that our giant is going to fight for us and going to win. But when this virus has come, it's like we've crossed over to the other side of the valley. We resemble more the Israelites. We're afraid, we're fearful. It seems like our whole lives are threatened by what's happening here. David comes along and shows a completely different approach. See, the Philistines had a false boast. The Israelites had a false fear. David comes and he points us to God. And he says, he's stronger. He's greater. He's the one we need to put our confidence in. That's what faith looks like. So the first point to make from 1 Samuel 17 is, don't have a false boast. Don't have a false fear. Have a true faith in who our God is. Amen.